If you're thinking about selling your home and you want a quick sale, maybe you've gotten those letters in the mail from all those investor buyers, let me tell you about something that just happened today. I had a potential client reach out who had all the stats on his home, very engineer minded, very clean, amazing home, did a walkthrough video. And he said, Jason, I know he's been watching these videos, so if you're out there, thank you for watching the videos. Had a question about Opendoor and just thought it sounded like really simple and smooth. I'm very familiar with Opendoor and all these other investor type buyers. Now, Zillow was in the business of buying homes, but they lost over $1 billion in less than a year. So they partnered with Opendoor and they are no longer in the business of buying homes. So the biggest one out there that I'm aware of is Opendoor. There's a lot of little local ones here in Colorado Springs. There's some in Denver. There's individual investors. Heck, I'll buy home for cash if we find the right deal. But is it always in the seller's best interest? So I just advise this seller, hey, go through the process, reach out to me if you have any questions, because I've had a lot of clients do the Opendoor thing. And here's what I found. They typically offer you what seems to be somewhat of a fair offer online once you go in and fill out their automated form. They come back to you with a price or a price range that sounds great. Yeah, you're gonna be getting it a little less, but you don't have to pay those quote unquote brokerage fees, right? Well, there's a lot of fine print. The first thing that I let him know, and he was a little surprised to know, that Opendoor charges, I believe it's a 5 or 6% fee. I mean, that is pretty similar to a broker fee to me, and that's what it sounds like. Then on top of that, they're usually coming in anywhere from 4 to 7% below the current market value, tacking on that 5 or 6% buyer fee. And then on top of that, this is the next step that I explained to this potential client today. They were gonna send a contractor out to home to do an inspection, and their job is to find every single thing wrong on that property, and they use that as leverage once you're into the system and into the process with them. And this is not just Opendoor, this is how a lot of those big corporate outfits work. It's like a playbook. I think they've shared it or they've learned from each other. They have that contractor come in, then they come back to you with an official offer, and then they're usually deducting anywhere from 10, 15, even 20 plus $1,000 off the already low price and still charging that 5 to 6% fee. So short end of it is, if you want to see what they'll offer, go for it. Fill out the information, go through the process, but know that you're not obligated to selling to them, because until you sign on the final contract purchase agreement, you do not need to sell your home. If you're not happy with that price, then give me a call. If you have a realtor you work with, give them a call. But just like I told this potential client, reach out to me for anything. I'm happy to help. And if they give you a price that you're super happy with, awesome. It can be extremely convenient not having to show your home, especially if you have kids or pets. If the house, you don't want to keep it show ready every morning before you go to work or before the kids go to school, it can be an extremely good option. However, you could be literally leaving anywhere between 8 to 15% off the table. And even with a regular real estate transaction with the broker, you're gonna still potentially get 5 to 10% more in your pocket if you're willing to go through that process. And here at Finch and Gable, we make that process simple. We actually have multiple different options for marketing. But if you have any questions about anything as far as, these investors that buy so-called ugly homes or Opendoor or what any of them, there's a ton of them out there. They used to call them the, iBuyers. If you have any questions about that, I'm here as a free resource. Reach out, DM me, email me if you're getting this through email. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to help clients get the most for their home. And if it doesn't mean putting it on the market with me, that's okay. There's a lot of different options out there, and let me help guide you to what's gonna be best for you and your family. Thanks for watching this video. Don't let those iBuyers fool you. Go through the process. If you're happy with it, great. If not, reach out to us. And if you really are in a situation where you wanna sell a home quickly, I also invest in homes and I'm willing to look at anything as well. And actually, several clients have gotten their offers from these investors, and I offer them $5,000 or $10,000 more, and they still don't have to put it on the market. I buy it, clean it up, fix it up, and I usually probably will sell it or put a renter in it. But long story short is, I wanna have your best interest in mind. Whether I get paid or not, I'll be completely honest with you, and I can help guide you with the current market analysis and go from there. So thanks for watching this video. Now I hope you learned a little bit about those iBuyers, those we pay cash offers, and yeah, just stay tuned. Keep watching for more tips and things to do here in Colorado Springs.